Me will say Musam Dawson. If money there, everybody there respect you. Crying me, crow bow now, run me. Yeah, only the bunny chase a jamwa. Kocho, my baby. No matter the ways we go change level. So don't worry, don't worry, oh, don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry, oh. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry.
ỌDADEɛ Radio.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
You are live on the breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
Down, gh.com. Down, gh.com.
This is the breeze on ỌDADEÄ Radio.
Vitamin D, vida utia. Adi woti ompa muma medeye. Enemuma, enembo. Ati madinjin, beda amenda. Mankutine yuma meleye. Anopa jano fo. Akontu metu bisulu no makoni yinabi. Eju mengina maye bi obirano makoni yinabi. Nasiri na muano, beda humiji na mani. Metina ma, afya kwa watu mwa. Metantina ma, wakwa baba mama kakra. Wasende bocha mopwa, mofla mo sonsu mama. Ah, mama meni mungase. Lord have mercy on me. Nah, you know ba mentase. Lord have mercy on me, oh. Oh, mama meni mungase. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Miti mo frasha singing na ma minjini ni yada seni. Minyi mo bi aka wa wo. I wouldn't say that seni. Kama wake kama mateno auna ya sanchanin. Ni na wa wo. Yume ya usakana. Afidi media chel. Ure filmana. Papa. Akayeda media chel. Nadia mama dawa. Yura. Awa mama into wende. Ama wado. Papa. Ama minji window. The streets are hot. Nana. Minji obiara. Menji da okwa. Minji obiara. Menji da okwa. Miti nama. Afya kwa watu mwa. Metantina ma. Wakwa baba mama kakra. Wasende bocha mopwa. Mofla mo sonsu mama. Ah, mama meni mungase. Lord have mercy on me. Nah, you know ba mentase. Lord have mercy on me, oh. Oh, mama meni mungase. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me.
You are listening to The Breeze, live on ỌDADEÄ Radio. You are listening to The Breeze, live on ỌDADEÄ Radio.
Bringing you the best mix of music right here, right now.
ỌDADEÄ Radio. ỌDADEÄ Radio.
Bringing you the best mix of music right here, right now.
ỌDADEÄ Radio.
I radio, Adina.
Spiderly Entertainment.
See this life where we to live. Me, I know say everyone they try to do good.
This is crazy.
But you punk cause you're weak. Somebody go fi hurt you, but maybe he didn't even mean to.
Cause soon pencil hunamono. Onye de be an unfanu. But Charlie, no one is perfect. So I beg you forgive him if you can. Fache. Charlie, my young canary has to no be in my dacho. Insist on me for Fache. Please forgive him if you can. So I beg you forgive if you can.
Me I hear say, if a man really loves you, we no go hurt you, but he be here say. Cause I don't know that love is the only reason why you can be hurt in the first place. Love is blind, love is pain. Or to that white shirt, I then I'll bet you stain. Minya why you musu ebiana when yanku no two for you're more than what you saying. Yeah. Say man who make you cry. The mama now. Did I say man who go make you go smile? So no true love for them. So be from why they beg you forgive him if you can. Fache. Charlie, my young canary has to no be in my dacho. Insist on me from why. Fache. Please forgive him if you can. So be from why they beg you forgive if you can. All they find Obama and Michelle O'Donnell. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Saki, Tracy, Keisha, Gucci, Donald. Bolare, Adisi, Chata, Nonyibichi, Donald. Zono, commitment and we forgive it double. Because nothing good ever comes easy. Sanka fighter, they could have divorced in many ways. Wakun wo winnie banso onyena fa pam niti. Wasu wonyimpe bananku no nyi moshedite. Wifey kabanku se who guess and I will condo. If you play games, you for learn how to console yourself. She hurt you where you won't go, but the enemy you know is better than a friend you don't know. She needs you and you need her. Teamwork's the only thing that can make the dream work. You did love and you really wanna please her, then please say, forgive him if you can. Fache. Charlie, my young canary has to no be in my dacho. Insist on me for Fache. Please forgive him if you can. So before why they beg you forgive if you can. Fache. Charlie, my young canary has to no be in my dacho. Insist on me for Fache. Please forgive him if you can. So before why they beg you forgive if you can. Fache. What's the man who make you cry?
ỌDADEƐ Radio. Like us on Facebook at ỌDADEƐ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at ỌDADEƐ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200-092925.
This is the breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
This is crazy. Somebody go fi hurt you, but maybe he didn't even mean to. Cause soon pencil hunamono. Onye de be an unfanu. But Charlie, no one is perfect. So I beg you forgive him if you can. Fache. Charlie, my young canary has to no be in my dacho. Insist on me for Fache. Please forgive him if you can. So I beg you forgive if you can.
Me I hear say, if a man really loves you, we no go hurt you, but he be here say. Cause I don't know that love is the only reason why you can be hurt in the first place. Love is blind, love is pain. Or to that white shirt, I then I'll bet you stain. Minya why you musu ebiana when yanku no two for you're more than what you saying. Yeah. Say man who make you cry. The mama now. Did I say man who go make you go smile? So no true love for them. So be from why they beg you forgive him if you can. Fache. Charlie, my young canary has to no be in my dacho. Insist on me for Fache. Please forgive him if you can. So before why they beg you forgive if you can. All they find Obama and Michelle O'Donnell. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Saki, Tracy, Keisha, Gucci, Donald. Bonare Adisi Chata no Yibichi Dono. Zono. Commitment and we forgive it double. Because nothing good ever comes easy. Sanka fighter they could have divorced in many ways. Wakun wo winnie banso onyena fa pam niti. Wasu wonyimpa bananku no nyimoshedite. Wifi ka banku se who guess and I will condo. If you play games you for learn how to console yourself. She hurt you where you won't go, but the enemy you know is better than a friend you don't know. She needs you and you need her. Teamwork's the only thing that can make the dream work. You did love and you really want to please her, then please say, forgive him if you can. Fache. Jale my young canary has to no be in my dacha. Into so be for Fache. Please forgive him if you can. So be for I beg you forgive if you can. Fache. Jale my young canary has to no be in my dacha. Into so be for Fache. Please forgive him if you can. So be for I beg you forgive if you can. Fache.
You are listening to The Breeze, live on ỌDADEƐ Radio. This is The Breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
ỌDADEƐ Radio. ỌDADEƐ Radio. ỌDADEƐ Radio. Like us on Facebook at ỌDADEƐ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at ỌDADEƐ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
You are live on The Breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
I can't believe where they keep shouting my name. It's like whatever they see is just the end of the game. Now I they confess, I am blessed. I never know I go ever be the best. Now I they confess, already that feels like no human ever contest. I they confess, I am blessed. I never know I go ever be the best. Now I they confess, already that feels like no human ever contest. As you see me, I they make a mess.
ỌDADEƐ Radio.
This is the breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio. You are live on the breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
I am blessed. I never know I go ever be the best. Now I dey confess. Already there feels like no human ever contest. As you see me, I dey make a melody. Everybody calling me. Don't you worry, you gon' find a way. Oh hallelujah. As you see me, I dey make a melody. Everybody calling me. Don't you worry, you gon' find a way. Oh hallelujah.
You are listening to The Breeze, live on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, Ulilo. Swag. Nyama inafia da kana, yes, Malilo. Oh, swag. Let's be go. As you see me, I dey make a melody. Everybody calling me. Don't you worry, you gon' find a way. Oh hallelujah. As you see me, I dey make a melody. Everybody calling me. Don't you worry, you gon' find a way. Oh hallelujah. I can't believe how we came this far, yeah, yeah. Looking at all the problems that I've faced, I can't believe where they keep shouting my name. It's like whatever they see is just the end of the game. Now I dey confess, I am blessed. I never know I go ever be the best. Now I dey confess, already that feels like no human ever contest. I dey confess, I am blessed. I never know I go ever be the
You are
best.
live
Now I
on
dey
The
confess,
Breeze
already
on
that feels
ỌDADEÄ
like no
Radio.
human
This
ever
is The
contest.
Breeze on ỌDADEÄ. This is The Breeze on ỌDADEÄ
Everybody
Radio.
calling me. Don't you worry, you gon' find a way. Oh hallelujah. As you see me, I dey make a melody. Everybody calling me. Don't you worry, you gon' find a way.
All right, so I'm trying to inspire you with some good songs this morning
'Cause now you see
to
me
start the day here on the midweek edition of The Breeze Live on ỌDADEÄ Radio.
blessed every morning as I wake up. I dey give thanks to God Almighty. Oh yes, you see me, I dey blow up. Never believe I can fly, but I'm way up. I feel blessed every morning as I wake up. I dey give thanks to God Almighty. Make you no cry, keep moving. One day will be your
So I don't know what you might be going through this morning, but I believe that once you have the breath of life in you, the Lord has been merciful and has shown you much grace to find yourself alive and kicking. And this new day the Lord has made for us to rejoice and be glad in it. I don't know what you might be going through, but I certainly believe that once you have the breath of life, once you've seen the daylight, once you've seen the sun shine on you, give glory and adoration into the Maker. Because it's certainly not by our might and not by our power, but it's that comes from above. I'm grateful for a new day the Lord has blessed us with this day. And as I welcome you to another edition of The Breeze, live here on ỌDADEƐ Radio, exclusively. Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening, depending on which part of the world you find yourself doing the listening here on ỌDADEƐ Radio. We are live on the Zeno FM radio app. We are as well live on ỌDADEƐ Radio app. And as well, we are live on our YouTube channel. We are live on our Facebook live stream, ỌDADEƐ Radio Ghana. This is Ghana's finest digital radio, shining the lights, sadly, every day, every moment, every time. We bring you the very best of information, education, and entertainment. And it's all here on ỌDADEƐ Radio. I'm signing in on behalf of the production team, led by Mr. Johnny Adofenin, aka Zonda, with support from Solomon Jediah. And of course, with you out there doing the listening, you are my special guests too that are watching us live on our YouTube channel. To those listening to us live on the Zeno FM radio app and ỌDADEƐ radio app, please never give up. Never ever give up, no matter what you are going through, no matter what life throws at you. Be strong and continue fighting on and be your best. Coming up shortly, I have my words of inspiration to share with you. And this morning, I'm talking to you about time. T-I-M-E, time. We all need time to go through our days. But how to manage those times and how to manage the time effectively to make the very best of the time that comes up every day is what I'll be talking to you about in a bit this morning on our words of inspiration here on The Breeze. In the background, there's music from Miss V. One of the songs I like so much. It inspires me a lot. I mean, before this, we had music of Adina and T-Flow. We had Every Day, Lord Show Us Mercy from Kofi Kenata. We also had something from Famille. And there's more music coming up this morning just to twist and turn you around as you go by the day. It's the 29th of the month of March. And of course, this very month of March is almost over. We are about to jump into a fresh and a brand new month of April. Well, this morning I've also got coming up a brain teaser quiz for this morning. We're still throwing back on Presec history quiz. Some past memories, some good times. I'll be sharing them. I'll be asking you. And of course, your questions, your answers are welcome. So my brain teaser quiz is also coming up this morning. Presec is 85 years, 85th anniversary celebrations is already underway. There's more to come. It's a year-long celebrations, and of course, there's more to expect as Presec turns 85 years. We'll be taking a look into some of the news items making headlines on some news portals, on social media. Also coming up. And today, if I have time, I'll be sharing with you that tips about ginger. We all eat a spice called ginger, and there's a numerous benefits from what we derive from eating or consuming ginger. This one in our lifestyle segment, I'll talk a bit about it. And then later on at the top of the hour 11 on our Breeze Chat segment this morning. Hey, this morning we're going to be talking about shoes production in Ghana. Yeah. We're going to have a conversation with one of our own. He is ỌDADEƐ Bright Aferi. He's the CEO of Hillsbill Shoes, an award-winning Ghanaian footwear manufacturing company here in Ghana. Charlie, you should make time to look at some of their products. Charlie, wonderful and nice shoes. Executive and classic shoes. I mean, you won't believe these are made in Ghana. You won't believe these are made in Ghana, but of course it is made in Ghana by Hillsbill Shoes, an award-winning Ghanaian footwear manufacturing company. It's a top brand. So if you're looking out for those fashionable shoes to step in, made in Ghana shoes, this morning stay tuned as we have that conversation and find out how it all began and how things are going and the way they manufacture those quality shoes. We're talking all about it when Bright Afari joins me later on at 11 on the Breeze Chat segment. We'll have a conversation on that. So please do stay tuned as we enjoy the very best of the breeze here on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
ỌDADEƐ Radio. Like us on Facebook at ỌDADEƐ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at ỌDADEƐ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200-092925.
This is the breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio. This is the breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
Welcome to Wednesday morning. Welcome to Wednesday morning.
ỌDADEƐ Radio. This morning, let's stay interactive. Our social media handles are active. Twitter on and Instagram is at ỌDADEƐ Radio. And then on Facebook is ỌDADEƐ Radio or ỌDADEƐ Radio Ghana. On WhatsApp, you can send a WhatsApp to the program if you have anything to share, especially if you celebrate your birthday or if you know someone who is celebrating his or her birthday today. Remember to share those birthday shout-outs here, and I will shine the light on the birthday celebrant for you. 02000-92925. 02000-92925. So time to inspire our day, or time to share my words of motivation. And this morning, I'm talking about meaningful use of time. So while you remember, you cannot create more hours in the day or more days in the year, yet you can always make more meaningful use of the time that you have, the time that is available to you. You can never create more hours in the day or more days in the year. But what you can control, what you can always make more meaningful use of it, is the time that you have. So that does not mean cramming every part of the day full of business and activities. It means prioritizing all you do with the highest priority on what matters the most to you. Can you identify activities in your life that consumes time yet provide negligible value or negligible value to anyone, including you yourself? Would it really be so difficult to give less time to them? Time can be a highly valuable resource, or it can be a wasted resource. It all depends on whether or not the time you spend adds to the richness of the life you have. So every minute you invest in one direction is a minute you have chosen not to invest in all the others possible directions. So make sure you choose, or your choice benefit life while acknowledging the value and potential of life. So what is meaningful to you? whoever or whatever that may be, the most impactful way to give your support is your time. What is meaningful to you? I don't know what is meaningful to you in this day. Today, Wednesday, the 29th of March. Whoever or whatever that may be, the most impactful way to give your support is with your time. So remember, you cannot create more hours in a day or more days in a year, yet you can always make more meaningful use of the time that is available to you. So make use of the time you have. Make very, very good use of the time that is available today. Time is clicking on the second every minute. You can't add on. You can't take some out. Just be sure that whatever or whoever or whatever that is important for you, that is prioritized. The most impactful way to give your support is with your time.
ỌDADEƐ Radio. Like us on Facebook at ỌDADEƐ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at ỌDADEƐ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200-092925.
You are listening to The Breeze, live on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
So make meaningful use of our time. I mean, basically, the American say make very, very good, meaningful use of your time. Don't waste any time. If there's something that's ahead of you that you need to do, quickly begin to work at them. Quickly begin to work towards it. Quickly prioritize all the things that are important for you so you don't waste time in doing things that are not really impactful or important to you. Make meaningful use of your time. That is my words of motivation for you this morning. So stay interactive, 02092925. We have our pre-sec history quiz coming up shortly as our brain teaser quiz. In the meantime, happy birthday going out to Victor Benya. It happens to be a birthday today. And also going out to Theo Aqua. It's your birthday as well today. Happy birthday going out to you guys. Have a wonderful birthday celebrations. So if you also celebrate your birthday, if you know someone who is celebrating his or her birthday today, quickly send those birthday shout-outs to 02092925 and let me shine the light on that birthday celebrant for you. It's very important. I mean, we all celebrate birthdays, and of course, everything that comes with it is on the brighter side of life. So once again, going out to you, Victor Barnier, and also going out to Theo Aqua. You all celebrate your birthdays today. Happy birthday going out to you guys. Have a wonderful birthday celebrations. And that brings us to a pre-sec history quiz for this morning. And we start asking for this week, which renowned university has the same motto as pre-sec? Which renowned university has the same motto as pre-sec? You just have to be thinking about it, yeah, right? You just have to be thinking about it, wondering about it, and then continue to send your right answers to our social media handles. You can drop them on our Facebook, or you can drop them on our Instagram, on Twitter. You can send them on WhatsApp on 02000 92925. Continue to bring them ahead, and then when we pick them, we'll definitely make sure the right answer walks away with a prize from ỌDADEƐ Radio. Yes, it's very important. 02000 92925. Which renowned university in the world has the same motto as pre-sec, the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School? Illuminato Vidimus Lumen. Do you know the university? Or do you know that renowned university? Continue to send your right answers to 02000 Illuminato Vidimos Lumen is the motto for Presec. There's a renowned university in the world that has the same motto. Please, do you know the answer to that? Please send them 02000 You're still live on the breeze here on ỌDADEƐ Radio. There's more coming up ahead. Don't forget, this morning we were talking to the CEO of Hills Bill Shoes. And I've still got a lifestyle segment coming up. We'll still be talking about ginger. And we'll also be looking into some of the news items making headlines today. Please continue to stay tuned and stay interactive. The name is DJ Use. Glad to be here with you on the breeze this morning. Music of King Promise.
Oh, na, 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 yeah. Me say I do me, sure me, You know we say I be better past anybody. And so we sure, and your boy, no. See, so when they hustle, know they make chance pass me by. So make it do your best and use your sense. I show the stress since I put God first. Charlie, it no be race, it no be test. And Jack guide so no one can test. Yeah. So make it tell them. So we they come, no they fear them. Baba God did for my side, so no shake.
Yeah, when you're media, on Tonko na on do. On any CCTV, they be an anyone so. Even if I walk through the valley of death, I know the fear. Every day be your guide. Yeah, when you're media, on Tonko na on do. On any CCTV, they be an anyone so. Even if I walk through the valley of death, I know the fear. Every day be your guide. So make you no cry, no cry. Say you go be, make you still try. You no draw money, you walk. Gosh, no good way. I pity make you no cry, still try. Say you go be, make you no cry. You no draw money, you die. I don't mean a song, I don't mean a dimmy. I don't mean a dimmy, team in China, cheetah. Don't mean a song, I don't mean a dimmy. Oh, yeah, team in China, cheetah. Yeah, when you're media, on Tonko na on do. On any CCTV, they be an anyone so. Even if I walk through the valley of death, I know the fear. Every day be your guide. Yeah, when you're media, on Tonko na on do. On any CCTV, they be an anyone so. Even if I walk through the valley of death, I know the fear. Every day be your guide. Your guide.
Nyame baako pɛ ne bɔ me ho ban ti mu a mo bɔ me ho pɔ na mo fa me ho tan mo didi masena mo bɔ me sekan mo ma no Thomas mo sɛ me twede botan wo dɔ me bitu me ni hwe baby kra na me fia Charlie be sɔra no pa me hwehwɛ ne media senia enipa bi kra bubu me ni chia bo nyame wonso me mu anka ma ye hyese mu chia wo mo ni sa me to na mo na mo twa me to fem wo mo tumi nko ne tema komem wo ne me kama fo wo ne makochem Mamente wase na mente wase okana se muse fa wosanka ne mehira no onyame na na wahye me bonte na debia no ansana wudi medine be ko bebia no kai se wo hwe me wo bedu na wesia no El Shaddai
ye wonyame bia on Tonko na ondo on any CCTV they be an any woman so even if I walk through the valley
you are listening to The Breeze live on ỌDADEƐ Radio. This is The Breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
Bringing you the best mix of music right here, right now.
ỌDADEƐ Radio.
ỌDADEƐ Radio. ỌDADEƐ Radio. ỌDADEƐ Radio.
Oh, na, 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 yeah. Me say I do me, sure me, You know we say I be better past anybody. And so we sure. And your boy, no. See, so when they hustle, know they make chance pass me by. So make you do your best and use your sense. I show the stress since I put God first. Charlie, it no be race, it no be test. And Jah guide so no one can test. Yeah. So make you tell them. So we do come, no the fear them. Baba God did for my side, so no shake.
Yeah, when you're media, on Tonko na Ondo. On any CCTV, they be an anyone me so. Even if I walk through the valley of death, I know the fear. Every day be Jah guide. Yeah, yeah, when you're media, on Tonko na Ondo. On any CCTV, they be an anyone me so. Even if I walk through the valley of death, I know the fear. Every day be Jah guide. Jah guide.
So make you no cry, oh, no cry, oh. Say you go be, make you still try, oh.
This is the breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
I pity make you no cry, oh, still try, oh. Say you go be, make you no cry, oh. You my draw money, yeah, want me and die. I don't mean a song, I don't mean a dimmy. I don't mean a dimmy, team in China, cheetah. Don't mean a song, I don't mean a dimmy. Oh, yeah, team in China, cheetah.
Yeah, when you're media, on Tonko na Ondo. On any CCTV, they be an anyone me so. Even if I walk through the valley of death, I know the fear. Every day be Jah guide.
All right, so in the background, the music from King Promise, featuring Moody's and Sarkodie on this one, bringing time 41 minutes after 10. So live on the breeze here on ỌDADEƐ Radio. Make you no fear because Jah the guide we, Jah the lead we, Jah the protect we. Yeah. All right, so coming up we have some of the news items making headlines in the various news portals to check out this morning. 02,092,925 if you'd like to stay interactive. If you have any birthday shout out, if you like to send us any comments, it is welcome. So this morning we have the LGBTQ plus trending on Twitter this morning. There's a whole lot of talk about it. With the current statement or comments that were made by the visiting Vice President of the United States here in Ghana, and the comment that has followed up by our sitting President, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, and there's been a lot of talk about it. If you go on Twitter, LGBTQ plus is trending with about 2,495 tweets already. And well, there's a lot of talk about this LGBTQ plus issue, and I believe that a lot of Ghanaians and a lot of comments when you flow through the thread and the tweet that has come up, a lot of people sharing ideas and putting up comments and thoughts regarding the stand of our country Ghana when it comes to the issue of the LGBTQ plus, and there's a lot of talk about it on social media. Honorable Sam George is also trending on Twitter this morning with about 1,627 tweets. Ashaiman is also trending this morning. Hey, my people in Ashaiman. The issue about Mansa Musa is also up on trends, and it has about 5,386 trends already. So hashtag Mansa Musa is also trending this morning. So that's some of the latest trends on Twitter. And when we jump onto Ghana Web this morning, the big banner story here is Akufo-Addo flies presidential jet on 13-hour trip to US. Ablakwa discloses. And also, Nana Akomia narrates incident that led to the death of Kumewu MP. There's a video to that here. And female MPs welcome absentee Ajua Safo with hacks after she missed. I mean, there's been a lot of myths about her on Parliament after she missed ministerial voting. So, female MPs welcome absentee Ajua Safo with hacks after she missed ministerial voting. And NDC MPs who took bribes will spend it all on hospital bills. Deputy General Secretary chants us out, and it's also here on Ghana Web. And then you are the person who should talk about, you are the least or the last person who should talk about human rights. Sam George to Kamala Harris. It's also on Ghana Web this morning. And Abang Babin slams Kamala Harris and Kufuadu. It's also found here on Ghana Web. On their business section, banks with less than 10% car asked to recapitalize. And then in sports, 3 Black Stars Majors players who prove they deserve Black Stars call-up. With Algeria's performance yesterday. And Q Sutton is a good coach. It's unfortunate GFA don't like him than Kweku Yeboah. And then in the entertainment bit of the Ghana Web, Kamala Harris' voice shakes, drowns to tears after touring the Cape Coast Castle yesterday. And also here, there's a story of the radio presenter who stole from church offertory to buy heroin and cocaine. Is also here, trending on Ghana Web. And there's a picture and also a story of Chairman Wuntumi's 2 wives jointly performed right at his mother's funeral. And Black Sharif speaks on his chances of winning Artist of the Year at the 2023 VGMAs. He had a lot of nominations and of course he's been speaking. It's found here on Ghana Web this morning and some of the news items trending. And also on my Joe Online, some news trends. Fuel prices to fall between 2% to 9% from April 1st. That is this Saturday. Charlie, we can't wait for the fuel to keep dropping, eh? There's a big banner story trending on Ghana, on my Joe Online this morning. And Speaker slams Kamala Harris, takes on LGBTQ plus in Ghana, calls out Ekufuado. And the story of slavery must be told, U.S. Vice President after visiting Cape Coast Castle. And why approve the man who caused me such pain? Sam George questions minority MPs, colleagues, and armed police officers and soldiers clash in Accra Central as traders run for their lives. Charlie, what is happening in Accra? Because yesterday I was watching this video and I was like, hey, police against soldier here in Ghana. Let me hear you. Together, we will address the challenges we face. Kamala Harris on partnership with West Africa is here on my Joe Online. Some of the news items trending. And while in business, fuel prices to fall between 2% and 9% from April. And IMF reluctant to approve bailout because of the huge budget deficit, Professor Bookpin. And in entertainment, it's also here as the radio presenter recounts stealing church money to buy heroin and cocaine. And Kamala Harris meets Ghanaian creative arts in Accra. I hear she listed her top 10 most listened songs here in Ghana. And as part of her visit to Ghana, the Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris, met with some people from the creative art industry in Ghana on Monday, March 27, 2023. The meeting, which took place at the Vibrant Space Studios in East Legon, had in attendance artists like Black Sherif and Amaria Mensah, Joey B, Real Boss, Baba J, and a lot of them. While in sports, his management said he is not ready. Tanko on Afenyejan turning down Black Meteor's invitation. And Saudi Arabia's coach Harvey Renaud resigns. And AFCON 2023, Osman Bukhari's salvage points for Black Stars against Angola. So it's all some of the news items trending on some news portals this morning. Bringing time 50 minutes after 10, and it's still live here on ỌDADEƐ Radio on The Breeze. 02,092,925. If you'd like to share any thoughts or comments, you can just keep it coming.
This is The Breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio. This is The Breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
So coming up, I'll take a spot of music, and after which we'll be jumping into our lifestyle segment to quickly look at some important uses of ginger. Precisely how ginger increases virility in men. I'll talk briefly about it, and then we'll jump into our our brief chat segment. And this one, I'm having a kind of conversation with ỌDADEƐ Bright Aferi. He's the CEO of Hillbills Shoes, an award-winning Ghanaian footwear manufacturing brand, on the Breeze chat at 11. Coming up in about some 9 minutes away from now.
Mix of music right here, right now.
ỌDADEƐ Radio.
ỌDADEƐ Radio. Like us on Facebook at ỌDADEƐ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at ỌDADEƐ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200-092925.
Thank God I'm a window. Thank God for the money. Thank God for the girl, yo. Wake up when no chop on my money. Thank God for my mommy. As of the days I'm not hungry. Even if life makes some way, mama they pray for me. Thank
Thank God for my life, for my life, for my life. As I dey pray for my daily manna. We know the fear everywhere make dry, but man still dey, still fresh. Fresh, man. Thank God for the who's this? No reply in the blue ticks. Man on board, Charlie, but now I
This is the breeze on ỌDADEƐ
when me last stop. It no be fair if we no reach the bus stop. Fake smiles if we take the mask off. You think we are free, but we still in handcuffs. Make we the run, but then still we can't walk. Make we the shout, but then still we can't talk. You claim you be gatekeeper, you get the key. God day, we go break the padlock. The enemy can't stop. Will lie.
Shamamu will humpire mentaso, Oko bin quacker debian and disaster. Efuna what you to phone basana me a bass, someone the picanto. And bantama yell status. What's the union can one passo? Mamina with 10 can will be mama passing to come home, maltaco. Buga, yeah, catch someone the yin the young muda. No hustlers in the street if we now offer you kada a few do.
This is the breeze on ỌDADEƐ.
Enter Trasako Lubiake any neighbor. My Baba Goda. Enti you can I yell about why I Jevisa. Deliver.
Thank God I'm a winner. Thank God for the money. Thank God for the girl, yo. Wake up when no chop on my money. Thank God for my mommy. As of the days I no hungry. Even if life makes some way, mama they pray for me.
This is the breeze. You are live on the breeze on ỌDADEƐ Radio. You are listening to the breeze live on ỌDADEƐ Radio.
ỌDADEƐ Radio. ỌDADEƐ Radio. ỌDADEƐ Radio.
Thank God I'm a winner. Thank God for the money. Thank God for the girl, yo. Wake up when no chop on my money. Thank God for my mommy. As of the days I no hungry. Even if life makes some way, mama they pray for me. Thank God for my life, for my life, for my life. As I dey pray for my daily manna. We know the fear everywhere make dry, but man still dey, still fresh. Fresh, man. Thank God for the who's this? No reply in the blue ticks. Man on board, Charlie, but now I dey cruise in your dream car with a new chick. You rather want me last stop. It no be fair if we no reach the bus stop. Fake smiles if we take the mask off. You think we are free, but we still in handcuffs. Make we the run, but then still we can't walk. Make we the shout, but then still we can't talk. You claim you be gatekeeper, you get the key. God day, we go break the padlock. The enemy can't stop. Will lie.
Shamamu will humpire mentaso, Oko bin quacker debian and disaster. Efuna what you to phone.
All right, so you're still live on the breeze and it's here on ỌDADEƐ Radio. Don't forget we are live on the Zeno FM radio app. You can also download ỌDADEƐ Radio app 24/7. You can enjoy the very best of music, information, and entertainment here on ỌDADEƐ Radio, Ghana's finest digital radio, shining the light. We're still live on the midweek edition of The Breeze, and the program is live on our YouTube channel right now. It's ỌDADEƐ Radio. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel anytime you drop by, and also share so friends and other people can also join in and watch as well. We are as well live on Facebook at ỌDADEƐ Radio Ghana. Presec is 85 years. The 5th anniversary of the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School has already been launched, and the year-long activities that is has been set to make the 85th anniversary a memorable one, has also been released. There's going to be a series of activities. A lot of activities to mark the 85th anniversary. And of course, we're all watching out for the bonfire night. This Friday, my guest will be Chris Fifi Johnson, or Daddy Chris Fifi Johnson is the Director of Communications for Daddy Global. He'll be joining me on the Breeze, the Friday edition. And then we'll be critically looking at each activity that has been set to celebrate our 85th anniversary from the month of April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. There are a whole lot of activities in April. We are expecting to have the commemorative week, the ỌDADEɛ Touch and Bonfire Night, the Interhouse Jama Night, time with the student, Egman Clufield, that commemorative lectures will also come off. And then in the month of May, we have the Pre-Sec Staff Day Out. We have the Shippy Health Walk Medical Screening and Business Expo will also happen in the month of May. And in June, the Interhouse competition will also be on. In July, we have the ỌDADEɛ North American Chapter Reunion Weekend. And then it's also the ỌDADEɛ UK Chapter Party in the park in July. And in the month of August, Pre-Sec at 85 Open Golf Tournament will also kick off at the Achimota Golf Club. And then in September, stage play by ỌDADEɛ Latif Abubakar. And then technology and science fair will happen in September. There will be a grand debate. There will also be parents and student fun day in the park. ỌDADEɛ UK Chapter Reunion Weekend will also happen again in September. And in October, ỌDADEɛ lectures will happen. In November, we have the speech and prize giving day. And then in December, ỌDADEɛ Touch Awards will also happen to climax it all for the 85th anniversary year-long activity and celebrations. So when Chris Fifi Johnson joins me this Friday, what we are going to be doing is we are going to look at the detail of all these activities and all these activities that will happen as part of the 85th anniversary year-long activities on the theme Building Upon the Legacy of Excellence. Come along and join us. So make sure you don't miss this Friday edition of The Breeze. We'll talk more about it, don't worry. Chris will tell us everything that we need to know. And let's all prepare well to fit into the activities and celebrate. So once again, our Pre-Sec History quiz this morning as our brain teaser quiz for this week. We're asking which renowned university has the same motto as Pre-Sec. Which renowned university has the same motto as Pre-Sec? Please, your answers are welcome on our social media handles on 02000 92925. And maybe if you get it correct, you get a gift from Hillbill Shoes. Oh, trust me. Think about it and get it correct. Oh, you get a prize. There will definitely be a prize for you. So we asked this question from Monday and it will be on till Friday. All you need to do is just send your correct answers to 02000 92925. You can leave them on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on our Instagram at ỌDADEƐ Radio.
Maybe they run, but then still we can't walk. Maybe they shout, but then still we can't talk.
Make you no fear. You go get something, definitely.
Break the padlock, the enemy can't stop.
I will take a very quick commercial break. When I return, we're having that conversation with ỌDADEɛ Bright Afari. He's the CEO of Hillbill Shoes, an award-winning Ghanaian footwear manufacturing company. We're shining the light on him actually, and of course he's going to tell us everything and how it all started and how it has become. So please do stay tuned. We're still live on The Breeze, the business edition.
Yeah, catch someone they ain't the young. Hustlers in the street, if we now want for the kada, I feel the boom, I get 10 to table now. Border,
You are listening to the Breeze, live on ОДАДЕЭ Radio. This is the Breeze on ОДАДЕЭ Radio.
ОДАDEЭ Radio. Like us on Facebook at ОДАDЕЭ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at ОДАDЕЭ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
Thank God I'm a winner. Thank God for the money. Thank God for the girl. Wake up,
We'll be right back.
Did you know that 90% of people with autoimmune diseases will be misdiagnosed or spend years before a diagnosis is made? Precious time that could lead to organ damage. Autoimmune diseases occur when the immune system starts to attack healthy organs and cells in the body till they are destroyed. These conditions are more severe and are increasingly seen in people of African ancestry. The Rheumatology Initiative TRI is an NGO leading with education, advocacy, and research in autoimmune diseases. TRI ensures patients have the right peer support with a support group of over 200 people diagnosed with autoimmune conditions. The Rheumatology Initiative provides emergency medication for needy patients and teaches them life skills to ensure some financial stability. TRI reaches patients, health practitioners, and the general public through various educational interventions to enable prompt diagnosis and treatment for improved outcomes. How can you support our work at the Rheumatology Initiative? Please donate to our MTN Momo 024-192-9775. Account name is The Rheumatology Initiative. To volunteer, please send an email to volunteer@tryghana.org. That's TRIGhana.org. Visit our website tryghana.org to reach us, and on social media look for our handles at TryGhana.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love.
Say no to single-use plastic bags. They are destroying our environment. Water bodies contribute to most of the rubbish in open spaces and gutters, contributing to floods. Fish and livestock are ingesting plastics, which poses danger to our health. Plastics take ages to decompose and are harmful to the environment. Be responsible. Join eco-conscious citizens in supporting International Plastic Bag Free Day and say no to plastic bags. Use a basket, jute bag, or other biodegradable bags on 3rd July and every other day.
The Education Standpoint is a radio program only on ОДАДЕЭ Radio. The program intends to bring together all stakeholders in the education spectrum of the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School to a live studio discussion on all the topical issues in education and help put to proper perspective the views from standpoint of all stakeholders. The Education Standpoint will also help guide the school and create a better understanding for administration, students, teachers, parents, the church, and the alumni. Tune in to Education Standpoint exclusively on ОДАДЕЭ Radio online Thursdays 2 to 4 p.m. and a repeat broadcast on Saturdays at 9 a.m. I am Reverend Emmanuel Ambrose Asamoah, an ОДАДЕЭ former teacher, former student, educationist, counselor, and will be your host on the Education Standpoint. Please do make a date with me.
ОДАДЕЭ Radio.
What does the Bible say? And what sort of light does it throw on any life-related issue? John chapter 1 verse 5 states, "And the light shineth in darkness, and darkness comprehended it not." Light for Life is a Christian panel discussion program on all life-related issues and how the Bible helps us in its day-to-day application. Beloved, my name is Reverend Godwin Kwashi, and I invite you to join me and my guests on the Light for Life program on ОДАДЕЭ Radio online this and every Sunday from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. I trust that as we engage in this Light for Life program, we'll all be able to say to our God, "In thy light we shall see light." God richly bless you as you tune in.
I don't know what I would do without him. Whom shall I fear?
You are live on the breeze. On ỌDADEƐ Radio.
ỌDADEƐ Radio. Like us on Facebook at ỌDADEƐ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at ỌDADEƐ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200-092925.
Hi, this is Patricia Obonai, Global Vice President. Keep listening to ỌDADEƐ Radio. Hi, this is Patricia Obonai, Global Vice President. Keep listening to ỌDADEƐ Radio.
Hey, this is Antoine Mensah. You're listening to ỌDADEƐ Radio live from the AMC. Keep it locked.
Okay, so time check in the studio is 9 minutes after 11, and this is the Breeze Chat segment, the moment we all be awaiting. And of course, the time to have a one-on-one chat with my guest this morning here on the Breeze. And it's all about Hillbills Shoes, an award-winning footwear manufacturing company based here in Ghana that makes top-notch quality, top brand, and comparatively more comfortable shoes for individuals who care about their personal branding, especially if you want to be more Ghanaian and you want to be more comfortable being in your Ghanaian outfit. You should get a Hillbill shoes that will go along with it. And of course, Hillbill shoes is a brand that is really, it's a fashionable brand that is actually building up and becoming bigger and bigger each and every day. The CEO is ỌDADEÄ. He's Bright Afari of the 2012 year group. He's joining me this morning so we can talk a bit more about all that he's doing in terms of his products. And he's already seated. Bright, good morning, and how are you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Yourself?
Yes, I'm fine. Nice to finally meet you.
Sure, nice to meet you too. Nice to be in ОДАДЕÄ Radio. I mean,
ОДАДЕÄ Radio studio.
I'm impressed with the outlook of the place and everything. I mean, during my time, we didn't have anything like this.
Anything like this on campus?
Yes. So coming back to campus and seeing that we've developed to this extent, and the outlook of the place. I mean, we are serious and we actually want to get somewhere.
Yes, of course.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for our school.
Okay, really, very important. And so, what do you make about? How did you hear about ОДАДЕÄ Radio first of all?
I see pictures of my friend, my classmate, Awuni, who actually presents here every now and then.
Dr. Awuni.
Yes, about I think health issue, yes. So that was how I actually saw that. So that's how I actually saw that we actually have something like ОДАДЕÄ Radio. And then I was really impressed.
Okay, that's really nice. You completed pre-sec in 2012.
2012, yeah.
And which house were you?
I was in house 7.
Wow, house 7, the famous house 7.
Yes,
so, what are some of the memories you recount during your days in school? Briefly.
A lot.
Yeah.
The first will start from the dining hall.
Wow, were you a striker in the dining hall?
I didn't have a choice actually.
So, how was it like? I mean, your dining hall days and now. The food that maybe you probably enjoy most.
Yeah, the way it goes, like if you're the first to sit at the table, then you have the chance to serve. You have to
serve, yes,
exactly. So on days that the food, everyone thought that it's really nice, like plantain and beans and tea with bread. And, like at the time, we thought it was good. So everyone wants to get in there first,
so that you can get opportunity to serve.
And then it's like when you serve, because you are serving, normally the servers get more than every other people because they are the ones serving.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's part of the experiences that we went through. You just charge into the dining hall.
Yes.
Try to get there first and be there.
So when you hear the siren, you have to rush.
Yes.
I don't know whether that still happens in school these days. I don't know.
At the time, I think we're using a bell.
A bell, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They use a siren now. Okay, at the time we're using a bell. So
when you hear the bell,
yes, they will just knock on the metal, and then once you hear, you know that no. When you hear it, you know that you are late.
Okay.
Because the charges.
Okay, they're already there.
Yes, they're already there before before the bell actually goes. So once you hear, you know that you are late.
You're already late.
You are late. Yes. So it was interesting.
It was interesting, actually.
It was interesting.
Nice. But then, who were some of your mates in school?
Okay, so I mentioned Awoni. Yeah, he was my class captain.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Kuntu Blansin, he was also my mate.
Okay.
Taylor was also my classmate.
Okay.
Abeku Esiofi Kwe was my housemate.
Okay.
Stanley Hoffman was my roommate. Shakil Idrisu was my roommate.
Okay.
Nana Kwame Doma was also my roommate. Yeah, I mean a lot of them, and
but at the time, did you involve yourself in any sports?
Yes. I was actively involved in the table tennis team. In fact, I was a team leader at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and we had an inter-zonals, and then actually won for the school.
Oh, okay. So you won for the school.
Yeah, for the school.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yes.
That's impressive. Impressive. You have some of your favorite teachers you remember?
Yes. Mr. Amu Mensah, our physics teacher, very, very interested. Yeah, with his gestures and mannerisms. Very interesting. Yeah. There was this one integrated science teacher. I've forgotten his name. And he was also very interesting with the way he speaks and all that. His name has escaped me.
Okay.
I can't forget T. James. I don't know if he's still here. Elective math teacher T. James. Yeah, and he was also one brutal and critical teacher.
Okay.
That we actually revered.
What were you referred to, like a nickname? I mean, do you had a nickname back then?
I did, and it actually became like my surname.
Oh, really?
Yes, unfortunately. Like, yeah. When we came to school fresh, I think the first week, we're asking names that people should call us by, right?
Like maybe any name
that you want people to call you by. And then I had this friend back in JHS. His name was called Bojo. And then I used to just tease him because of his name, like, make fun of his name, like Bojo, like, and laugh and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when I came here, the name was still in my head. So at the time they were asking which name should we use to call ourselves, I thought I was joking. I was like, "Oh, you can call me Bojo."
Oh, okay.
And that was it.
So that was it.
That was it. Throughout my 4 years in school, everyone was calling me Bojo. People actually thought it was my surname, and up to now, my friends are still calling me Bojo. Awuni is calling me Bojo.
Very, very, very
it's
interesting.
Funny. It's
very interesting.
Yeah.
So I mean, when you completed school after pre-sec, what did you pursue afterwards?
Okay, so I went to University of Ghana and I read BSc Chemistry. So I mean, of course, I wanted to read medicine, but at our time it was very competitive. So no matter how well you did, it was still very competitive. So I couldn't get the medicine I wanted. So I read BSc Chemistry. Yeah, so I graduated from University of Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, with BSc Chemistry.
Okay, so then tell us the story regarding how Hillbills Shoes all started for you. How did you find yourself in that business?
Yeah, so to be honest, if someone told me that I would be doing this,
we would have believed it.
No, I would say no. I would say no. So when I got to school and then during my university days, so I realized that after lectures I usually had a lot of time on my hand and I was just wasting it away. Okay, and I didn't want to finish school and then, you know, I would have to be job hunting and everything every now and then. So I was like, okay, let me start something whilst in school with the free time I have on my hands, so that after school, I'll see how far it's gone. If I have to take it up as my career or my business, or if I have to go and look for a job with my certificate.
Yeah.
So let me have these two options.
Okay.
And see how it goes. So I started Hillbill, I think level 200.
And when you were in school, at the time when you were in school?
Yes, in school.
Okay.
University.
All right.
So how the business of shoes came, you know, into being was because I went to the market sometime to buy shoes, and then apparently happened to be a made in Ghana shoe, and then it was nice and everything, but I wore it on my way to lectures. The sole of the shoe just worn out.
It worn out, okay.
It worn out. So that day actually...
that same day?
No, it was
or you worn it for a while?
A week, yeah.
Okay.
1 week after. And it worn out. I mean, the shoe should last more than 1 week.
1 week, yeah.
So, I mean, I got frustrated. I actually couldn't attend lectures that day. I had to return, you know, to the hostel.
Yeah.
So I was frustrated. I was like, okay, this is a made in Ghana shoe. What if the manufacturer actually made it more quality, right? And I bought it not necessarily because it was made in Ghana or anything, but it was a nice shoe.
Okay.
You understand? So what if the manufacturer made it more quality? People would just buy and then we improve upon our economy and everything. Yeah. So I was like, okay, maybe this is something I could, you know, probably challenge the status quo, you know, challenge it, and let's see, let me try and see if I can develop something in this same line.
Okay.
That'll be more quality that people would buy.
Okay.
So that was just how the idea.
But before then, were you somebody who were into shoes? Did you?
No. So it's just the experience I had.
You had.
From the shoe I bought, and at the time I told you I wanted to start something. Okay. You know, whilst in school. I wanted to start a business whilst in school.
You had other plans to do other things?
Yes. No. So that I have two options, like my certificate and then a business. So that after school, I'll look at both options and see which one I should take up as, you know, as a career or as a job. Yeah. So when this idea came that, okay, I could actually... Some people are making this made in Ghana shoes. I could actually also make it and then make it more quality so that people will buy and then, you know, grow it to become, you know, a big brand and everything. Okay. I was like, okay, let me start this and see how it goes. So that was how the idea of going to shoes started. Okay. Yeah. So luckily for me, on campus there was a place that we buy food. There was a shoemaker there that was making very nice shoes. So I got there and I was like, okay, these are nice shoes. Let me try and, you know, let me buy one or two and see how the quality is. So then I bought for me. It was nice and everything. I went for lectures and my mates were asking me, Charlie, where did you get this from? Can you get some for me and everything? I'm like, okay. Like, this is a business.
So was the shoemaker who actually made that shoe?
Yes.
The one you bought? Okay.
No, it wasn't that shoemaker on campus. Okay. The one I wore, I bought it on the market, like, I mean, in town. Okay. Like Cantamanto, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So when I decided I wanted to start the shoe business, yes, and I chanced upon someone on campus who was making shoes. Okay. So I bought a couple and I tried. It was quality. And people were asking me to get the same thing for them, so I would buy from him and then resell to those people. That's my friends, my hostel.
But what I'm trying to find out is, was the shoemaker on campus at the time? Was he the one doing the shoes?
Yes, he was on campus at the time.
Okay,
yes.
He was making the shoes.
Yes, so at the time I started, he was making the shoes. Okay. Yeah. He was making shoes. I think he was selling to people on campus. So I just went to him for business. Okay. So that I'll buy from him and I'll also go and resell.
Resell, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So he was making the shoes for me on campus, and that's why I started the shoe business. Okay.
So it grew from that stage where you had most of your colleagues asking you, Charlie, where did you get this from? I want some. Then you go to the shoemaker, he will do it. Exactly. So he was producing for you.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So that's how it all started.
That's how it started.
So from there, how did you begin to expand it? I'm sure that sometimes when some of these ideas come into place, you begin to think about funding. How are you going to pump in money to make it more big? Yeah. Take us through that journey.
Okay, so when I started, I think because I was in school, I didn't really have much obligations, right? So most of the time, the profit I would make from the business, I would save it. So I did that for over a year. So I saved the profit from the business for over a year, and then I plowed back the profit into the business to grow it. So plowing back means that I produce more.
Okay.
So that I can sell for more profit.
Okay.
Yeah. So then eventually I had to set up my own place. So that was still whilst I was in school. So I had money.
You were still in school.
I was still in school at the time. So then I had some money, and then I rented some small place. And then I got a shoemaker to be in there. I bought 1 or 2 machines, sewing machines, for him to use that to make the shoes for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
then you were paying him.
Yes, I was paying him at the time.
Okay.
And then I was selling online and then also on campus. So that was the growth stage, how it was picking up. Yeah.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Sure.
I believe that at that very time, it wasn't all rosy.
No.
What are some of the challenges you faced as an entrepreneur starting this kind of business?
Okay, so this shoemaker I got was a Nigerian, and then he had some funny ideas. Aside the salary that I was paying him, he also mentioned that I had to feed him 3 times a day. And there was a specific food that he had to eat, which is a Nigerian dish. It was very expensive. He said that's what he wants. That's what I have to provide him with. And at times, it was like I needed him.
And you were working with him alone. He was the only one you had employed.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I it's like I didn't have any choice. So I had to provide whatever he was requesting. But then the funds was limited, and so I was running out. Of business, and eventually I couldn't provide for his food and stuff like that again. So the relationship became sour.
Okay.
And one day I woke up to go to the shop to speak to me and all that. I went there, and then the shop was locked.
Okay.
It was locked, and then I looked for someone to break the padlock for me and everything. I opened it, and everything was gone.
Hey. He has taken all the machines,
and everything,
materials.
the materials, everything was gone.
Wow.
Nowhere to be found. Up to now, I don't know where this guy is.
Up to today?
Yes, I don't know where this guy is.
But was he good at what he does?
He was good. He was a good shoemaker. Up to today, I don't know where this guy is.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So I lost everything.
You lost everything at that time?
Yes.
I can presume it was very challenging for you.
Super challenging. I've been doing, buying and selling, and I've gathered money to rent a place and buy machines and
materials.
All of a sudden, everything just vanishes.
Vanished like that.
It was challenging.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did he ever bring you to a point where you thought maybe you should give it up?
Every day, I always felt like I should give up. Like since it happened, I always thought it was a breaking point for me.
For you, yeah.
What was it? Just stop.
Continue
with your school certificate after you find some job some pharmacy or and stuff like that. And then so I thought I should just give up. But then at the time, I'd got a partner with Mike Opokuche. If he's listening, he's also an ÖDADEÄ.
Okay.
And we both were in University of Ghana too. So at the time, I spoke to him about the business, and he agreed to join. So he was the one who encouraged me that, no, Charlie, make you still continue. You don't know where this thing will take us. Yeah, so we just together put up some small money,
Okay, so then you had to go back and mobilize money again.
Exactly. Both of us.
Okay.
And then reinvest, go and get a shoemaker to produce a lot of shoes for us and resell again, and then get profit and then save and all that. So now we had to restart the whole
So you
thing.
came together and joined forces to put yourself to do this again.
Exactly.
Wow. That's really, really a big challenge. Starting a new business and somebody taking all your stuff away.
I tell you, it was a breaking point for me.
Wow. Talking about the designs of your shoes.
Yeah.
We'll come to look at what you are doing currently, but still talking within that time, that period where you started and you came together and got a new shoemaker. Were you designing the shoes yourself?
No, so I was a couple of the shoes I was designing myself, and a couple I would get from the shoemakers themselves, because they also had ideas to make their own designs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the designs were coming from you and the shoemaker.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Talking about marketing, how did you go about marketing your product at the time?
I think I was very fortunate at the time, and that was actually one of the things that encouraged me to move on. I mean, to continue the business.
Okay.
I was at the time, that was when Jumia had come fresh.
Okay.
And they were massively on campus, marketing it to their students. If you have any, business, small business, come and put on this online platform. We'll help you get sales. So I registered with them, and then they were the ones bringing my sales. Like every day, I'll get sales from them. Every day, I'll get sales from them. So it was very easy. For almost like 2 to 3 years, it was Jumia that was bringing me my 100% sales.
So all you need to do was just to make the shoes available.
Yes.
And you were getting people who were buying requests through the Jumia app.
Yes, they will come and pick up and go and deliver, send your money. Very simple, very easy. So marketing was a challenge for me at the time because of Jumia.
Because of Jumia. Yeah. Okay. Did you expand to other avenues as well?
Yes.
Apart from Jumia.
Yeah, so at the time was also when social media was also becoming a thing. Yeah, Facebook and then Instagram. So I created accounts for the business, and then I was marketing on both platforms as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So all those worked out perfectly for you.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Did you at a point maybe take up a course or maybe do a program related to the business you were in at the time?
Yes. I did Google online marketing. Yeah. So I had a certificate in online marketing from Google. Yeah.
From Google.
Yeah. And I also did some business management thing on Coursera. Yeah. So I got certificate from Coursera as well on business management. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So walk us through when you began. You had a new shoemaker. You joined forces with your colleague, and then you started marketing, selling, and how is expanded to what Hillsville Shoes has become now.
Okay, so the restart process was getting a new shoemaker, and then he producing for us, and then we were on Jumia, we're selling, and then I think after 2 years, that was when I was graduating from University of Ghana. So actually the business has still not really picked up when I was graduating, but it was okay. So I went to do my national service with the Food and Drugs Authority. So I had experience, with the corporate world, how the corporate, setting also is, working under authority and all that. So when my national service was about to end, that was when I had to make a real decision. Should I continue in the world the corporate world, or I should focus on a business and then grow it? So I was looking at the cons and pros of both.
Okay.
And then for my analysis, I felt like the business was going to give me much more room to grow compared to the corporate world, because during my national service, it was a one-way thing. Like you wake up, you go to work, you go and do the same thing. Sometimes you even sit in the office the whole day doing absolutely nothing. And I was like, no, this is not a place that would help me, would challenge me to grow, intellectually or something. So I felt like if I run a business, I would learn on the job. I would read a lot about it, trying to grow, trying to expand. So weighing the advantages and disadvantages, I felt like going, the business way was the best choice for me, rather than going to look for a job that was not sustainable. You could lose it at any time. And then they decide how much they pay you. You have no choice and everything. So but the business, I was making money. The money was coming to my pocket directly, and every day I had money. But the job, I have to wait for a whole month before I'll get my national service
allowance. So you never did a national service?
So I'm saying I completed my national service.
Okay, you completed it. Okay,
but I'm saying that it was just before the completion that I had to make the choice.
Where you have to decide.
Yes, continuing in the world of work as in the corporate world, or running the business. So the pros and cons is what I'm sharing with you. That made me decide that let me do business, because it's more safer over there, and then you can get some daily money for yourself or upkeep with a business side. So I decided to continue running the business after that decision was made. Yeah. And so my partner too had also finished national service, and once I decided that okay, the business was okay, he was also, I mean, after national service, he also, because I was, I decided I wanted to start a business, and we were already working together. He joined forces, and then we now went full force. Yes, let's build this business. Let's take it far. So that was how we started to really put our effort into Hillbill and make sure the company grows, to where it is now. So what did we do? What did we do from there? So now, if you have to grow a business, it won't just be by your own funds, right? You need to get funds from banks or investors to help you, scale up. So every now and then we're looking out for, so every now and then we're looking out for funds from incubators, from accelerator programs, from investors. And we had a couple from investors, from also accelerator programs, and then we used some to set up our showroom, where people could actually walk in and then actually make purchases aside our online portals. And then we also reinforced our marketing, our online marketing, build our website, and make sure that was a company that had structures in place. And then we also set up a new workshop. Where we
you said a new workshop, a bigger one.
Yeah, a bigger one with a couple of shoemakers, and then they would produce a shoe for us. And
so how do you let me say employ the shoemakers? How do you look at a particular skill that they should have?
Yeah, so you have to be really skilled to work for us, because we focus on quality. We focus on quality. So if you are not skilled, you are amateur, we will not work with you. So before we decide to work with you, we get recommendations from this shoemakers that we work with. This guy is good. So can we bring on board? So before we decide to work with you, we let you make a sample, and we see the quality before we actually employ you permanently or give you an appointment letter. So
So how many staff are you working with now?
So currently we have 11.
11.
Yeah. 11.
Oh, okay. Are they all shoemakers?
2 administrative and 9 shoemakers.
2 administrative.
Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned a showroom. Where is your showroom located?
Lakeside Estate, Achaliboche.
Yeah. So your showroom is there. Is there?
Yes.
Precisely where? In the estate or along the road?
On the road. On the road to the estate.
Okay.
I think about 100 meters from the junction leading to the estate.
Was it like the Starbite area?
Yes, exactly. You come down just about 100 meters. On your left, you should see a story building with the Hillbill signboard on it.
Okay. That's very impressive. To our listeners who are doing the listening, we invite your questions and comments. If you are watching or listening to us, you can send us a comment or a question or even anything or some sort of encouragement, because it hasn't been easy. Sometimes it's not all rosy, but you find yourself where you are, and you have to give glory to God. So this morning, if you want to shine a light on ỌDADEƐ Brighter Ferry, you can send us a message. On WhatsApp is 02000 92925. If you are watching us on Facebook or you are watching us on our YouTube channel, you can join our live chat by putting your questions or comment or possibly anything that you like to ask. You can post them on our Facebook live stream comment section or YouTube live stream comment section, and I'll pick it up and I'll share it with our guest this morning. Don't forget, we're having a conversation with ỌDADEƐ Brighter Ferry. He's CEO of Hillbill Shoes, and really authentic, made in Ghana, quality shoes you can depend on. So join us as we having that conversation on our business edition this morning. And the number once again is 02000 92925. I have a couple of them that has already come through. Rene Boating is an ỌDADEƐ. He is the 2011 year group president. Do you know Rene Boating?
2011, no.
Yeah, okay.
No.
So he says, nice one, ỌDADEƐ Bright. My size is 43, please. Okay.
Well noted.
We hear you. And then from Solomon Jedia from the Science Digest show, he says, Inactus Bright Aferi. My size is also 43, please. Why you much love.
Thank you.
If you also like to join us, quickly send in your messages on our Facebook or on our YouTube channel or ОDADEƐ Radio Ghana. WhatsApp is 02,092,925. And so, how do you come up by the name for your company?
Hail Bill.
Yeah, Hail Bill.
Yeah, so
it sounds more foreign, like.
Yeah, I know. I get that a lot.
Yes.
So Hail Bill is actually a concept.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to wanted the company to fit into the vision we had for wanted the name to fit into the vision we had for the company. So the hill there represents, like, okay, so this is a vision. We wanted to grow a company that climbs to the top, like the very top, become a big brand, and then stays at the top. Companies grow at some point and you realize that they go to the very highest, and then at some point they start dwindling or collapsing and all that. We didn't want that to happen to our company, so we wanted the company to grow to that highest point and then stay at the top. So the name had to fit into that vision or that concept.
Yeah.
So the hill there is representing a hill climbing to the top.
Climbing to the top.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the bill is if you have to stay at the top, something has to hold you there at the top. And then anchor. An anchor is used to hold things steadfast in the sea.
Yes, so that it doesn't move.
Yes, and the tip of an anchor is called a bill. The tip of an anchor.
The anchor is called a bill. Okay. Okay.
So the anchor, once we climb to the top, and then the anchor or the bill of the anchor would hold us at the top. And then because the two words also sort of rhymed and they sounded nice, we're like, okay,
Hail Bill.
Hail Bill. Let's go with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you came up with this name, were you still on campus? Like when you still doing that on a small scale?
Yes, I was still on campus at the time.
But you never had it. You never thought of maybe changing it or something.
So the initial name, the initial name was Aferi Souls.
Okay, Aferi Souls.
That's my surname.
Okay.
And Souls.
Okay. That was the initial name before you came to Hail Bill.
Yes. Okay. But at the time, most people mispronounce the Aferi.
Okay.
Some people pronounce it Afri. Everyone had their own way of pronouncing it. So I felt like there'll be confusion if this thing continues. I was like, let's have a change of name. So, and then this concept came into mind.
Okay.
And that's how come we got Hail Bill.
So what type of shoes do you produce?
So we produce basically corporate men's shoes, dress shoes.
Okay, men dress shoes.
Yes, men dress shoes. That's our focus.
Okay.
But we do sandals, we do belts, we do slippers as well.
We do belts, slippers.
Yes, sandals and all that in conjunction.
All right. So to those watching us on YouTube and on Facebook, we are currently displaying some of the shoes, his products. You can jump on it and also watch if you are listening on radio. You can watch some of the samples. We are displaying some of the shoes look more very, 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 very authentic, and it looks like a foreign made.
Thank you.
It really looks like a foreign made shoes. How do you come by your raw materials? Are they readily available?
That's the question. They are not always readily available, but we try our best to get what we need
from Ghana. Or
yes, some report? From Ghana, some from outside. Yeah, so we get some from our suppliers in Ghana, especially in Kumasi.
Okay.
And then we also import some from Italy and China.
Yeah. Okay. The designs of your shoes are really exclusive.
Thank you.
Do you copy from any other product, or these are exclusive Hail Bill designs?
So like I mentioned, that we get designs both from our shoemakers, and then we also do our own designs. So that's how we get the design. So we don't necessarily copy from another company or whatsoever. Our shoemakers come up with their own designs. Say, this is good. Can we go with this? Once the management approves, then we start working on it. And then we also make our own research and then get designs that are on the market that are moving, and then we add it to our catalog.
Your catalog. Do you have names that attach to your shoes that you produce?
Yes. Every shoe has a name.
Okay. So what are some of the names you have?
So we have All Out Coffee, All Out Black. We have Gentleman. We have Focus. We have Metal Series. We have Metal Series loafers. We have Double Giant boot.
Okay.
We have.
I see you have the Ringman Bell
yes,
type of
Ringman
shoe.
Bell. Yes, slip-on loafers. Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. Every single design that we have has a name.
Has a name.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what sort of feedback do you get from your customers, your clients that you produce some of these shoes from? What feedback do you get from them?
Yeah, so both positive and negative. Yeah, so those who wear and then it works for them, the shoes serve them for a long time. Yeah, they give us their good comments and very quality shoes. I like the comfort and everything, the design and all that. Some also have some complaints at some point, like, okay, I bought a shoe, wasn't so comfortable, or my toe was pinching because so I mean, some of these things we just listen to them and then try and then improve upon our production and see how best we can make it more comfortable for the clients. Yeah, and most of the time those who complain, I think, is because they don't get their right size or their fitting size.
Okay.
So we always we have this information that we put on our social media every now and then. It's called Hail Bill Inform. So we inform our customers about everything about shoes, or how to, when you're buying shoes, what to do, how to know which shoes are quality. So we give these tips to our customers to know, and one of it is that before you buy any shoe, it has to be very comfortable. Make sure, don't compromise on comfort. Otherwise, you will not be able to, you'll not feel confident enough to even walk in it because you are feeling pains in your feet. So these are we get some of those complaints and we advise our customers with some of these tips so that they will not have those challenges anymore.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting.
Thank you.
That's good to know as well.
Thank you.
We're speaking to ỌDADEɛ Bright Aferi, his CEO of Hail Bill Shoes, authentically Ghanaian made shoes that you can really rely on. Keep your messages and comments coming, and I'll be sharing those messages with him as we move along. It's 45 minutes after 11. So, Bright, what are some of your customers? Have you been able to reach out to some, let me say, celebrities who patronize your products?
Yes, we have a number. We have Bolare is one of our top customers.
Wow.
Yeah. We also had Arnold Asamabedu, the guy on Showbiz.
Yeah.
We also had Nathaniel Atto on Joy FM.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also Kalon Hasnodoy, the Chelsea footballer.
Okay.
Yeah. We also had him as one of our customers. So we have a number of
clients who come.
Yeah.
Are your shoes expensive? Can you take us to the range?
Expensive is relative.
Sometimes Ghanaians see Ghana and no body.
Expensive relative, because we focus on quality. Yeah. We don't compromise on the quality. So we use high-end materials, and then our packaging and everything is top notch. So quality comes at the price. It's not necessarily because it's made in Ghana, so it has to be so cheap. And then we compromise on quality. No, it has to be quality. Everything when you buy it, you know that I actually got value for my money. Yeah. And I wouldn't even say our shoes are so expensive. I think average is about 400 cedis.
About the average?
Yes, average. So I wouldn't say it's so expensive, especially for the market that we are targeting. Yeah.
So what are your target markets?
So that's the corporate
the corporate
society.
space.
Yes. The corporate society. Yeah. And then basically, they are the people we focus on. Those in the corporate organization.
And how is patronage?
So far so good. It's been okay. I mean, we've been doing this for 8 years, and we are still standing. We've actually even grown from where we started from. Yeah. So if the sales is what push us to continue, any business without sales is a dead business. So so far so good. I mean, it's been good. It's been okay. With the sales and with some investments, we're able to expand. We bought machines that actually produce a lot more shoes now, about 5,000 on a monthly basis. Yeah, and so now we do more of supply to other retailers.
Okay, so you supply to other people.
Yes. So now we supply to other retailers in town, and then we're also negotiating a deal with some other big companies like Palais, Melcom, and all that. So we are working on all that.
Wow.
So,
the dream is big.
Yes, very
huge.
Very big.
It's going to get bigger and bigger.
Yes.
Wow.
We are just crawling now. We are just crawling.
I was coming to ask you about your target market and why the need for that market, because it looks like you are not looking at the lower class people in society.
I won't say we are not looking at them exactly. I think it's because of the nature of our product. Okay. The quality we put into it. If we want to price, give low prices, it means that the quality would have to come down.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
But we don't want to compromise.
You don't want to compromise on that.
You understand? We don't compromise on that. So it's better we maintain a quality and just serve a niche market than to give to everyone. And then it's low quality. You wear heel-bill shoes right after some time. I mean, 1 or 2 weeks, the sole is coming off. You won't say, I mean, you'll forget the price. What you'll be thinking is that, heel-bill shoes are not good. You understand? So, and we don't want that to happen. So we still focus on making sure we produce quality stuff. And quality materials are not cheap. So it makes the price a little bit, go in that range of 400 and stuff.
So Jedidia and Renee, you should begin to get your 400 and go to the showroom and go get one for yourself.
Sure.
Anyway, how are you dealing with competition within your space? Do you actually have a competition?
Yeah,
how are you dealing with it?
It's a stiff competition out there, but I think if any company wants to grow out of, to outcompete the rest, you have to be innovative, like constantly innovative. Your designs has to be, in vogue.
Okay.
It has to be something
In
that
vogue,
people are buying. That's what is moving now.
Okay.
So you every now and then research the market, see what people are actually patronizing now, and you produce exactly the same thing to fit into that market, so that you can also your sales can also be moving. Yeah. And
so you mean that you have local competitors?
Yes, there are local competitors.
Because I know that there's the foreign ones that are flooding in the country.
That's one. So that's indirect competition. But there's local competitors as well, and a number of them actually.
Okay.
A number of them. Okay. Yeah. So I see that. Yeah, like I'm saying, being innovative with your marketing strategy. Yeah, is also another thing. Aside your designs, being innovative with how you market your products is also a way to outcompete. Your competitors. If someone wants to say market just online, you want to maybe market to just this group of people, so that at every point you have people buying, patronizing your merchandise. So I think it's about being innovative, knowing what the trends are showing, and then finding solutions to maybe some particular challenges that you have in your company that's not making you grow or expand. So be innovative, and then also know the market, so you can produce to fit into what is moving, what is in vogue. So that is what we do too. Yeah.
Wow. Sure. That's really good. So it keeps heel-bill shoes on top.
Exactly.
I mean, on top of your game, and then you delivering.
Exactly.
Talking about shoe size and customer taste, do you customize for some of your clients?
Yes.
Possibly, maybe if my size doesn't fit, and I come, can you customize for me?
We do that. We have people who they just can't get any shoe to wear because their sizes are too huge. People who are size 48, 49.
Wow.
They go to the normal shoe shops, like in town. They don't get their shoe size, so they come to us. Can you make something for me? We do that. We take your measurement and we'll make your specific design, specific shoes that will fit you. There are people also that have just wide feet. Probably because they have some accident or some illness. Yeah, so we do custom shoes for those people as well. I mean, there are people also that have their own designs, like they want you to make this for me. I want.
Do you get that coming a lot?
Yes, we have that.
Okay.
I want this shoe. I can't see it anywhere on the market. Can you make it for me? We take their designs and then we reproduce it for them.
Okay. Did you get maybe, should I say, contracts that maybe you need to produce hundreds of shoes, maybe to a company or to individuals or to a church, or do you get some stuff like that?
Yeah, so it's a retailer that we work with.
Okay.
So
they come in with the orders?
Yes, with their orders. Okay, produce 100, produce 200 for me. Yeah, and then we had some schools too, I think about 2 or 3 schools that they want us, they made us produce for their students as a Montessori school.
Okay.
Yeah, so those ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me find out this from you, because it looks like most companies are now thriving. Individuals are thriving. Entrepreneurs are doing a lot to keep their business up and running. But how are you dealing with the current state of Ghana's economic challenges and with your business? And has it really affected you in any way?
Yes, most definitely. Especially with inflation.
Inflation, okay.
Yeah, the fact that things have shot up by almost 50% of their original prices.
Yeah.
So when you go to the market, prices of raw materials have shot up, and it means that you have to also cap your pricing point. Increase it a bit, and increasing your price would definitely reduce your customer base.
Okay.
Because not everyone will be able to afford how much you have capped, the price at.
Yeah.
So that's sort of affecting us in that regard in our sales. And then also the fact that the fluctuation in the exchange rate. Is also one thing. So it's also affecting the price of the raw materials in the market
that you bring.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So even now we hardly would import raw material, because the duty and then the shipping costs you pay if you bought the materials on the market in Ghana is even much better. And that's because of the exchange rate, like how much it has shot up to like 14 cedis now per dollar or something. Yeah. But before it used to be about just 6 or 7, so it was relatively good enough or better to import, because you get more quality.
Okay.
Yeah. But now we have to resort to getting from our local market because of the shipping and the duty and all that stuff. So in the local market you get quality, but not as quality as you would get from outside. Yeah. So that's also something that that's really affecting us. And yeah, they're hoping that things
will get back
turn
better
around
and
then,
stabilize a bit.
Yes, we'll be able to.
Okay. But apart from the economic challenges around your business, what is your greatest challenge, and how are you managing it? I mean, apart from that economic situation.
I think people too is one thing. I mean, the workers that we work with, they have their own issues aside.
Like the workers who produce the shoes for you.
Yes. They have their own issues aside. The work. They have their own family issues. They have their own emotional issues. Money management issues. And so if they are going through all these emotional situations, you will not expect them to give off their best at work.
Okay.
So it means that you, as a business manager, you have to try and manage all of these things, this aspect of their lives as well. So it's like their lives become your responsibility. You understand? And then they have different persona. So it's difficult relating to every one of them and understanding, how they all think and finding the best solutions to address their problems. So working with people has been challenging, but I think it's just a right that we have to accept and then find the best solutions to address the problems that we face. Yeah.
But personally, as an entrepreneur, what motivates you to keep going?
I think what motivates me is impact. The fact that I want to actually make an impact in this world, like that I'll be able to build a business and actually grow it and employ a lot more people, not just in Ghana but also across the face of the continent.
And possibly other regions in the country as well.
Yes, definitely. And build a global brand, have more people employed, provide livelihood for a lot of people, and also engage in corporate social responsibilities to give back to society. These are things I think about, and I know that I will need to build a company, make the company become very liquid, so that we can have funds to support a lot more people in our society. So I think about this. I know that I can't do it if I don't grow this company, to as far as we are envisioning. So some of these things motivate me to keep running the business. Yeah.
And how has been being an entrepreneur maybe possibly affected your family life?
Yeah. So
you're married.
I'm single.
You're single. Okay.
Yeah, I'm single.
Single and searching. Or single and hooked.
Yeah, so I'm not
okay.
I don't have too much responsibilities
in terms of family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I have a lot of free time on my hands to run the business.
Okay.
I know once I get married, the responsibilities will become enormous, and that's when it will become more challenging. Yeah. But for now, it's a bit manageable. Yeah.
What has been your most satisfying moments in your business? I mean, your most cherished, satisfying moments in your business. Have you gotten to a point of that sort?
It's when we raised our first seed. Is it seed A? First round of funds.
Okay.
Yeah. To expand the business. I think it was $100,000 at the time. To buy all the machinery that we needed, and also the raw materials that we needed to produce a lot and then distribute to our retailers. So that was the point that I actually felt like, okay, this business has actually come to stay.
Okay.
Like we things are moving on. So I felt like, okay, so I appreciated that fact that we were able to get to that point. Yeah, and everything was in place, the machines, the raw materials, distribution. That was the point where I actually felt satisfied that, okay, all that I was doing in school, my things getting stolen, the challenges and the emotional stress I was going through hasn't been in vain. So that was my satisfied moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a message here. Let me quickly pick that message, and then she says her name is Susan, and she says I'm an entrepreneur myself. I'm into food production, but I want to find out from Hale Bill. I want to find out from Hale Bill. Being an entrepreneur yourself, is there any sort of pattern or formula to becoming a successful entrepreneur? Coming from Susan.
Susan. Is this Susan? My cousin.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Because she posted a link that she was watching. So
okay.
There's no formula, honestly.
Okay.
There's no formula.
Okay.
It's just time.
Okay.
It's just
time and dedication.
Time and determination to get there. Time would bring you solutions to the problems you are facing.
Okay.
When we started a business, we didn't know that we would get to that point where we'll have people invest into the company, give us money, from every now, like from different angles. But just the fact that we were determined and we kept going, you realize that there are people that will come to your aid, that will support you, financially, with expertise, with marketing avenues that would help you grow. So there's no formula, honestly. There's no formula. It's just time, determination, and just keep going. Consistency. Just be consistent what you're doing, and have a vision, and then be consistent what you're doing. You realize that things will just fall in place.
Okay.
So
Susan, there's no formula BR somewhere where you can tap into.
Yeah. And of
I
course,
that's what she's talking about.
The grace of God to inspire. So if you're a Christian, then make sure you pray.
You pray,
and then your relationship with God too is that strong. So that he'll be he'll come to your aid at the point where you need him.
When you need him.
Yeah.
That's very important as well.
Yeah.
You came with a sample to show our viewers.
Yes.
What brand of shoe do you have here?
This is a Brogue shoe.
So I like your packaging.
Thank you.
I mean, your packaging and your branding, your logo, and wow, everything is top notch.
Thank you. So this is Hale Bill.
So you can go on YouTube, on Facebook, and then you can, watch as he unbox one of his products. So your details are it's under the box, right?
Yes, under the box.
Wow.
The other side.
Wow.
So
Okay.
this is how it looks like.
Okay. Okay.
So the shoes are right here.
All right. So your packaging is really, really unique.
Thank you. And this is one of the shoes. This is
Okay.
called a broke shoe.
Oh, this is called a broke shoe
Yeah,
with a
broke
lace.
shoe, with a lace. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's this, we call it multi-shaded broke shoe.
Okay. Why multi-shaded? Is it because it's multicolored?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. The design is called brooks, but because of the colors, we call it multi-shaded broke shoe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is one of our top-selling shoes.
Yeah. Okay, this is one of the top-selling shoes.
Yes, top-selling shoes.
How much does this go for?
This goes for 500 cedis.
500 cedis. Yes. Oh, okay. And which size is this?
This is size 40.
Size 40.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Shoe is really quality.
Yes, very quality.
Wow. In 3 colors, you have brown, and I think you have black.
Coffee brown.
Coffee brown. Okay.
Blue, and then light brown.
Okay. Where is the blue? Oh,
Blue is
okay. I'm seeing the blue as black.
Oh,
okay.
Blue, yeah. Deep blue.
Deep blue. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is one of the shoes you make.
Yeah.
Your branding is really good.
Thanh you. And then you see the shoe tray in it is also branded.
Okay.
Hillbill.
Okay.
Yes.
So you sell along with
it's
it.
It's all part of package.
Packaged.
Yes.
Okay. Where do you get your branding materials from?
We import them actually.
Oh,
we are hoping we could actually.
There's something written in there. What is that?
Yes. So take a step today. That's our slogan.
Okay. So when you finally open the box, take a step today.
Take a step today.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do, take a step today.
Take a step today. Wow. In the Hillbill shoe.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're talking about your branding. I mean, it's top notch.
Yes.
Quality branding.
Yes.
You even think it's coming from Ghana.
No.
You think maybe it's an Italian shoe made or something.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's how much how much emphasis we put on our quality.
And
our branding to make sure that whatever shoe you buy from us, you're getting value for your money. Yeah.
Wow. That's really, really interesting to note.
Thank you.
Well, we'll be wrapping up in a bit. But well, you've shown us everything. I mean, apart from this, I believe that there are other brands. If you're also interested and you want to possibly reach out, you can go to Hillbill Shoes. So possibly take us through your social media handles, your contact, your location once again, and if anyone is interested, how they can reach you.
Okay, so on online platforms, so Facebook, you can reach us to. I mean, our name on Facebook is Hillbill Ghana.
Okay, Hillbill Ghana.
Instagram is Hillbill Shoes.
Okay.
Twitter is Hillbill_Ghana.
Okay.
And then our website is hillbillshoes.com.
Okay.
Our hotlines are 0302 405 0202 480 905 0302 480 905 or 0243 4927 03. Any of these contacts, we are ready to serve you.
Okay. Right, you came from a young background and started this small from campus, taking shoes and from a shoemaker and selling to other people. At this point, what piece of advice will you give to students, especially young ỌDADEƐs, some who will be listening to this program, and young people who also want to become entrepreneurs?
Okay, so for students like those who are still here, I would say that don't be fixated on just especially the science students. That's what I mean. That was where I was. So my advice: don't be fixated on one thing. Like I know every second who is a science student wants to do medicine.
Yeah.
Yes, and so.
You wanted to do pharmacy?
I wanted to do medicine.
Medicine, okay.
Yeah. So normally when you're here, that's the mindset. But when you go out there, you experience a lot of things and realize that no, that's not the mindset that we should actually have whilst we are here. So be open-minded, learn a lot of things, learn about AI, learn about IT. Understand? Don't be fixated on just want to do medicine and whether you don't get medicine, you're disappointed in life. No. So be open-minded, learn about business and all that stuff, so that you have options. Say, okay, maybe it's a passion to do medicine, but if you don't get to do medicine, what can you do for yourself? You understand? So be open-minded, learn a lot about the world of work, even before you leave the premises of this campus, so that you have options, to live on. And also to young people or young other days out there, if you are in the world of work, I would say that give off your best at whichever company that you are working with, and so that you can actually shine a light, wherever you are. Because our slogan or our anthem says that to take our places in the future of our country. So wherever you are, make sure they are shining the light, that you are becoming the bright in the corner, where you are. So brighten the corner in any company that you are. Let them say that you are actually an ОДАДЕ, because wherever we are, we shine our light. If you're in a business, don't operate mediocrely. Like don't operate with mediocrity. Make sure that you have a top vision in mind. You actually want to become a global brand, whatever business that you're running. Have that global mindset in place, so that you actually work hard. Like the way our president has actually extinguished himself as a business legend in this country. Let's all aspire to be someone like him. You understand? Someone like him, go, build your business to the point where it's known all over, and then you're making impact in the society. So that's the advice I'll give to young ОDADEs out there who are pursuing their businesses. Yeah.
Okay, really, really, very important advice. I mean, if you're in Presec, like he said, all you'll be wishing and hoping to become is to be a doctor, be in the medicine, pharmacy, in that space. But he had a chance, and at a point in his life, he had to choose whether to continue with his career or to venture into the business idea he had at the time, full time. And I believe you have no regrets, right?
No.
Or you do?
I don't, because I still have my colleagues, people I graduated right now, who had jobs, and now they've lost their jobs. They are just home, and there are some that have not even been employed since they finished school in 2016. So I could have been in their shoes.
Yeah. But you chose to go into business.
Yes.
And so here you are.
Yeah. So I'm always grateful that I actually had this idea. I had this idea and I actually pursued it. I'm always grateful.
Okay. That's really, really good. Bright, thank you so much for coming to spend your quality morning with us. But one more before you take leave of us. You had an award, a recognition. Can you tell us about it?
Okay, a couple actually. There was this award by the Ghana Startups Awards. That was an award for most promising young entrepreneur. Yes, that was in 2017. I also got one from the Ghana Export Promotion Authority as the runner-up of youth in export, youth in export business. That's because we also export some of our shoes. So I had an award from there as well, and there was also an award from a business program that was organized by Bolare. Yes, it was also to award young entrepreneurs. So I received cash awards from there as well. Yeah.
And are those has that inspired you?
Yes, they definitely they keep me going, because it shows that I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right, so I should just keep going, and then wherever I want to get to, I'll definitely get there with God's grace.
Certainly. Thank you so much once again, Bright, for making time to join us on our entrepreneurship program here on ỌDADEƐ Radio. We do this every Wednesday, and we're encouraging all ОДАДEers who are also into business to also reach out. We are also trying to reach out, so you can also try and reach out, and let's give you the platform to also reach out and shine the light and let ОDADEers and all ОDADEers across the globe knows exactly what you are also putting out there. And Brighter Ferry has been fantastic. Trust me, it's been fantastic this morning. And also to those who made time to join us with your messages, Solomon Jedidia says a nice brand name. He loves the Hill Bill name. And then I think Rene Watson also says very good advice, bro. Thank you very much. He's really advised. I think he's really said it all. And to Susan, we also sent in a message. We thank you so much. To all those who made time to join us by radio, and also who joined us by YouTube and Facebook to watch us live. We say thank you so much. We appreciate your time and being here. Remember, The Breeze is always live on ỌDADEƐ Radio, Mondays, Wednesdays, and then on Fridays. Mondays, we focus our attention on health and other issues, and on Wednesdays, it's always for business, and on Fridays, the creative arts and entertainment is what we always look out for. So thank you once again. Right.
Thank you.
Do you want to give some shout outs?
Yeah, to my workers.
Okay.
Yeah, shout outs to workers of Hillbill, those who help us produce the quality shows that we put out there.
Yeah.
And also to my sister Abigail, she's been very supportive of me, of the business and all that. And also to my investors out there, thank you very much for trusting Hillbill and then supporting us with your funds and with your expertise. And also to my customers, thank you very much for believing in Hillbill and then patronizing us and then keeping us going as a company. Also to every ỌDADEƐ out there who patronize us, in one way or the other, refer us to people that we need, and also mentions us to people to patronize from us. And thank you. And then I'll say every ỌDADEÄ out there, we really are proud of you. So whatever you are doing, keep at it, and then shine a light wherever you are, and let us take our places in the future of our country. Yeah, that's all.
And of course, to also, I was saying earlier on that we actually reaching out to all ỌDADEÄ businesses. ỌDADEÄ Radio actually is a non-profit radio station, so we are looking out to most ỌDADEÄs like yourself and others to, come support us. I'm hoping Hillbill Show will come and sponsor my program. Give us some small sponsorship package. Never can survive it. So I know Afari will do something, definitely. And to everybody, we say thank you once again. And we have to end it here on today's business edition of The Breeze.
ỌDADEÄ Radio. Like us on Facebook at ỌDADEÄ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at ỌDADEÄ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
Movement, one